Hey, what's up everyone? It's your girl Brandy Shanae, and today I'm going to be sharing with you my June TBR. I'm not going to do my normal intro that I usually do due to the fact that this is more than just my June TBR that I'll be reading. But first, let me go ahead and introduce the books that I am going to be reading and tell you why I'm reading these books. So what I'm going to be sharing with you are books that are written by Black authors. The reason why I'm doing this is because I'm sure all of you know what has been happening across the country, across America. And I wanted to pretty much share my voice about it. I live in Columbus, Ohio. Last night, which was Saturday, we pretty much were in a state of emergency by the police. And we had a curfew. We had a curfew last night where it was from 10 p.m. all the way to 6 a.m. through today, which is Sunday, the day before June 1st. And I had a lot of friends and a lot of college friends that were part of the protest downtown Columbus, which I'm not very far away. And they knew that I couldn't be there due to the fact of my pregnancy and that I have 2 kids that I have to take care of and everything like that. So they kept me updated and kept me pretty much aware and was letting me know things that were happening. And this situation is it's more than just what happened to George. And with George Floyd, it was devastating. When I saw that video, I was disgusted. I cried just seeing that. And so with that, I feel like we as African Americans, as Black people, as people of color, we were tired. We have had enough. This all started back from the very, very beginning, from the very start of of Black people being mutilized, brutalized, and beaten, and feeling like being treated like animals and not as human beings. And from what my friends had told me yesterday was really saddening to me, and like our governor DeWine and everything accusing us of being violent when my friends were peacefully protesting. They didn't do anything violent or anything like that. And what happened was, like, one of my friends were stating that a lot of the police officers were cornering them in alleyways and ripping off their masks and literally throwing tear gas in their faces. And even our Congresswoman, Joyce Beatty, she was also there as well. And she was also doing a peaceful protest as well. And then all of a sudden you see a police officer be very violent towards her and someone else that she was also protecting, and then they threw tear gas at her as well. I know there's a lot of things that people don't agree with, and people disagree and agree about what's happening. I like the looting, I get it. I know everybody has mixed feelings about that and everything like that, but for me, I want to set my voice as a parent, as a Black person, as a person that has also experienced amongst things of being Black in America, of being followed in a store because they think I'm going to steal something. I have a daughter. I have a son, and I'm about to have another son. I have a husband that I worry about, who was also pretty much attacked by a police officer and being pulled over multiple times, saying that he met a description of someone they're looking for. And my husband is a big man. He is 6'7", and he's big, okay? And there's been times where police officers were telling him to get out of the car, and my husband refused to, because he knew automatically the police officer would have stated that he felt threatened. And so, like, I want a better future for my kids. Because I'm not going to be here forever, and I don't know what their future is going to be like. And that it hurts me that we have to go through this all the time. Like, something has to change. Something has to give. These are human beings. Why does it have to be about the color of their skin? Why? I'm sorry. But like, I don't get it. Like, I know some people don't, but like back then when I was a kid and everything, I didn't really understand until like I went to college and I experienced that myself. I went to Capital University, which is in Bexley in Ohio. I experienced racism there. My first semester there, I was called a nigger by one of the students. Okay? Like, and I didn't know how to take it. Like, I didn't know what to say. Like, one part of me wanted to be enraged, and the one part of me wanted to just educate that student. And so being Black in America, it's hard and it's scary. I'm paranoid every time a cop car or a police officer comes and drives behind my car, because I feel like they're gonna pull me over for some type of reason. And my kids are always with me, so I'm just always scared. And I should not have to live in fear, and I don't want to do that. I don't want that for my kids. And I just want you all to understand that I joined BookTube because I wanted to get away from certain things, and I wanted to start friendships with people that, that like what I like, which is reading. But also, I also wanted to have a platform that has my own voice attached to it from me personally. And so I just want to share with you how I feel. Like I said, there's some things I agree with, some things I don't agree with. But the bigger picture here is Black people are being killed for no reason. They're being hurt for no reason. Violent, I know people feel like these protests are violent and what have you. But in Columbus, from what my friends have seen and what they've shown me, which they had a live video, it was a peaceful protest. Only reason why it got violent that way is because the police officers were violent towards the people there. Every action has a reaction. All right, and I feel like I said, we had enough is because we're tired of being pushed around and bullied and not saying anything and not doing anything. Literally, would you let somebody slap you and walk away? Would you let somebody push you on the ground and walk away? We, as the people of America, as Black people of America, have had enough. This has been happening for years and years. I'm hoping that there will be a change. I'm hoping something will have a solution. And I'm sad to say that I don't know if there ever will be, because we're always going to be looked at as the people, as an enemy, as people that are destroying America. But then if you think about in history, us Black people during slavery built America. There's a lot of things that was built on the backs of Black people. And I just want people to understand it's a bigger thing. It's huge. And I just want all of us come together. That's what I want, all of us to come together as a unit and fight this. Fight what's happening. Fight what's going across America. Please. Not just for me or anyone, just everyone, just please come together. I know this video was about my June TBR, but I had to share my voice on this. I really had to, and I must, because I can't just sit here and not do nothing and not say anything. I can't. And so I think that this video should just be separate from my TBR. My next video that you'll see that'll be posted up will be my actual June TBR. I'm sorry, that I've that I may be causing confusion among some of you, but I just want to express my voice and what I have to say. But I hope you guys really stay safe. I hope you all see in your hearts how bad this is and how something has to change. But thank you for watching. See ya.